I'd like to show you what I think is a wonderful exam question. It's asking the mechanism for enol to keto tautomerization of D-glucose into D-fructose. Why is that such a good question? Well, genetically modified crops are produced on a megaton scale, but food manufacturers can't use that much corn, even if they change some of it into fuel or animal feed. What they can do is extract cornstarch, but the market for cornstarch, well, it's not very good either. So what they do is use thermostable glycosidases to break this down into glucose. Glucose is 0.7 times as sweet as sugar. Not as useful as sugar itself, perhaps, and sugar is quite cheap too. Could they do better than this? In their eyes, they do. They take that glucose and expose it to glucose isomerase. This enzyme, D-glucose isomerase, otherwise called xylose isomerase. Now you're talking. Fructose corn syrup is 1.7 times as sweet as sugar, and there's a huge market shipped all over the country and put into many, many ultra-processed foods. You may not think this is a good thing. I don't think this is a good thing, but the reality is it's big business. Let's look at the chemical mechanism because it's the basis of how the enzyme does it. Protonate to activate. Protonate on the glucose carbonyl. Normally I say protonate to activate the carbonyl towards nucleophilic attack. But in this particular case, it's activating the hydrogen that I've drawn in here, the beta hydrogen. And that beta hydrogen is going to leave in a classic keto to enol tautomerization. That generates an enol ether of glucose, which also happens to be an enol ether of fructose. Protonation on C1, the carbon that used to be the carbonyl of glucose, gives fructose protonated on the ketone, and then loss of a proton generates fructose. I think this is really important for chemistry students and also the type of life sciences students that take sophomore organic chemistry. Nutritionists, biologists, biochemists, premeds, nurses, they all ought to know about where fructose corn syrup comes from. And you won't find it in any of the textbooks, but you will find it in my electronic workbooks. Thank you very much for listening to me again. Good luck with your studies. Bye-bye.